In 1991, Nathan Aldrin had a delivery out to the middle of nowhere in Window Rock, Arizona with his father. They saw a strange creature on the road on their drive back to Farmington, New Mexico. What happened next was an utter nightmare. This story is Nathan's recounting of the horrifying events that day. My father owns a small delivery service that operates out of Farmington, New Mexico. We mostly deliver small packages out to the middle of nowhere that are too much of a hassle for the larger delivery companies to bother with. My dad is the only employee, and we have a few pickup trucks and a trailer. One day, we get a delivery out to Window Rock, Arizona, on the Navajo Reservation about 2 hours from Farmington. My dad gets the call for the job while he is chilling with his Navajo friend, Travis, and his girlfriend. Travis mentions how he's got family in Window Rock, and he hasn't seen them in ages and suggests they go with him. I was about 6 or 7 at the time, and it was the summertime, so Dad decided we'll go down together. He can do his delivery really quick while Travis sees his family. We will then go check out the Window Rock, which is a big rock face with a large hole in it that goes to the other side. It was pretty cool. We had to convoy in separate trucks since my dad's was loaded down with freight. We decided to bring along some walkie-talkies so we could communicate with one another. Then we spend our time in Window Rock. Everything is generally uneventful, and we start heading home along the old highway with my dad and I in front. Travis and his girlfriend was in their truck behind us. I honestly don't remember most of the Window Rock trip, but this next part I can never forget for the rest of my life. We were somewhere on the highway between Window Rock and Gallup, New Mexico. It had just rained earlier in the day, and the road was kind of slick, so we were taking it pretty slow. On the left of the highway, there's nothing but sandstone cliffs, and on the right, there's a huge field separated from the road by a small barbed wire fence. We crest the top of the hill, and down at the bottom of the hill, we see what appears to be a very large dog. It was sitting back on its haunches in the middle of the road, facing the cliffs. My dad calls over the radio. "Hey Trav, do you see that big-ass dog?" Travis starts yelling back over the radio. "That is not a dog. Speed up right now and hit it." He sounds almost hysterical. He just keeps screaming, "Hit it! You have to hit it! Please, please hit that thing right now!" So my dad starts to speed up, and as we get a bit closer, I can begin to see it a little more clearly. It is covered in this brown, wiry matted hair that appears to have dried blood all over it. It is still facing the cliffs, but the moment our headlights hit it, it turns and looks at us, and it has a freaking face. I don't know how else to describe it other than it's a mix between a bear's and a human's face. It looks twisted and distorted and almost like it's in pain. As we get closer to the thing, we started to realize it's actually really, really huge. Though it was still sitting on its haunches, it is about shoulder height with the hood of our truck. We get literally inches from hitting it when it lets out this scream that sounds like someone screaming as their lungs are filling with water. Then it leaps backward towards the field, landing just on our side of the barbed wire fence. Then with another leap, it was gone from sight. Travis comes over the radio again. "Holy crap, keep driving. We have to get out of here. We have to go faster. And he kept repeating that last part. We have to get out of here and we have to go faster. Pretty soon we are speeding like crazy, and just as we start to come near the outskirts of Gallup, we get pulled over. Travis pulls his truck over with us. Naturally, this makes the cop, a Navajo man himself, very on edge, and he immediately asks why Travis felt the need to pull over as well. Travis, with a serious face and a serious voice, says, "We just saw a skinwalker a few miles back, and it's been following us." The officer immediately turns white. He then stammers something about a verbal warning, gets in his car, and takes off. We do the same. We didn't see anything else that night. But when we got home, Travis refused to let us leave without taking some kind of Navajo totem thing that was supposed to keep it away.
Like and subscribe.